Match summary. It was a thrilling clash between Namdhari FC and Sreenidi Deccan, a game that showcased sharp tactics, contrasting styles, and moments of brilliance. Both teams fought for control, but as the match unfolded, Namdhari's precision in the final third and clinical execution made all the difference. Possession was almost evenly shared between the two sides, but it was Namdhari FC who proved far more effective in the final third, registering an impressive 2.66 expected goals compared to Sreenidi Deccan's 0.71. Namdhari also dominated the Sense Impact score, or XT, with 6.77, while Sreenidi struggled in the negatives at minus 0.38. Although both teams had a similar number of progressive passes, Namdhari made the most of their opportunities, controlling the attacking zones with a field tilt of 65% to 35%, a clear reflection of their intent and dominance that ultimately secured their victory. Leaderboards. Bhupinder Singh was the go-to man on the right wing, the alchemist of Namdhari's attack. With 89% passing accuracy and a 100% shooting success rate, he delivered a complete performance, contributing a goal and an assist that proved vital for his team's victory. A performance full of flair, precision, and impact. Bhupinder truly owned the right flank. Karandeep Singh was the metronome of the team, dictating rhythm, balance, and intensity on both ends of the pitch. He not only registered an assist and a shot on target from his only attempt, but also showcased immense defensive awareness with 7 out of 7 interceptions and 4 out of 5 tackles. In terms of physical presence, he stood tall, with 80% physical accuracy and 85% defensive efficiency, a complete all-round display that held the team together. Lamine Moro was the defensive catalyst for his side, ticking every box in defense, distribution, and precision. He showcased 81% passing accuracy, a flawless 100% shooting efficiency, and an outstanding 91% defensive accuracy, backed by 9 out of 9 interceptions and 1 crucial clearance. A commanding performance that anchored the back line and set the tone for Namdhari's defensive solidity. Network analysis. In the first half, Namdhari FC focused on building up from the back, using the flanks and involving their central defensive midfielder to maintain rotations and create passing lanes. Their aim was to draw out Sreenidi Deccan's compact mid-block, which stayed narrow and crowded the central areas, making space a valuable asset to exploit. In the second half, Namdhari FC adapted brilliantly to the flow of the game. They began to stretch Sreenidi Deccan's shape by involving their wingers more actively, widening the play and maximizing the available space. The adjustment paid off perfectly, as Namdhari found greater freedom in attack and turned their dominance into results. Distribution map. With the game evenly balanced for most parts, Namdhari FC proved to be the more clinical side in the final third, showing greater precision, composure, and dominance over Sreenidi Deccan when it truly mattered. As Namdhari shifted from building from the back to using their wingers and stretching the play, spaces began to open up. Sreenidi Deccan capitalized on this, registering 16 box entries, 8 of them in the first half. Yet, despite the pressure, Namdhari's resilience and determination saw them hold firm, keeping a clean sheet. Activity field. The activity field clearly shows Namdhari FC directing most of their attacks through the central zones. This strategy forced Sreenidi Deccan to heavily concentrate in the middle of the pitch, leaving space on the flanks. Seizing the opportunity, Sreenidi launched quick attacks from wide areas, putting Namdhari under pressure, until they managed to reorganize and regain control of the game. Vector field and activity field. Although Namdhari FC adapted their system of play between the two halves, their core approach remained the same: attack through the central zones. This focus allowed them to maintain control in the final third. Almost all key passes and entries came through the central and half-space zones, consistently disrupting Sreenidi Deccan's backline and leaving the opposition with virtually no margin for error.